I'm just going to check up our forecast here.
Let's do so. It's a little bit on the breezy side here this evening, and that's going to be a trend through the night and into tomorrow morning. You can see here in Bakersfield, 14 miles per hour out of the northwest. Got a little bit of cloud cover kind of rolling in on the roof cam. That's something else we're going to be seeing overnight. Our clouds increasing. Here's what we're tracking for tomorrow. This area of low pressure, that's a big cold air mass that's going to be settling to our east. So that's not going to bring us a lot in the way of rain, but it will bring us some stronger winds, especially through the night tonight. That's when we have our wind advisory in effect. Not for us here in the valley, which is pretty typical, but through the mountains into the desert, we do have that wind advisory. And again, we are expecting stronger winds picking up here overnight. It is in effect right now. Expecting those winds to peak around midnight into the early morning hours. 30, 40, even as high as 50 mile per hour wind gusts, especially just below pass level, are possible through the night tonight. And again, not too much in the way of wind for us here in the valley, but I do think by tomorrow, as that system is kind of a little bit more firmly in place, we do see some breezy winds across Kern County. Not strong winds by tomorrow afternoon, but a little bit on the breezy side. Let's take a look at Futurecast too, because again, we've got a little bit of cloud cover streaming in. We do expect that overnight. We're going to see a little bit more cloud cover into the morning here. Going to be kind of a cloudier morning for many of us. Little bit of rain in the South Mountains, maybe a stray shower in the valley. Not expecting a lot of rain from this whatsoever. And then maybe some redevelopment mainly in eastern Kern County through the mountains and into the desert as we head into tomorrow afternoon. But here in the valley, we're going to get back to sunshine. It will be a little bit cooler, especially to the east. 58 your high temperature in Mojave. Only 47 in Tehachapi, 63 your high temperature in Bakersfield for tomorrow. But some good news, we do have good air quality expected with those slightly stronger winds kind of pushing out some of that haze. It's going to be sunny and clear and haze free by the afternoon. So that is good news, and I've actually got a lot of good news as we head through the 7-day forecast, because tomorrow's really the only minor setback in what's going to be an absolutely beautiful forecast here. So again, a little bit on the breezy side. I'll call it a 10% chance for some rain, but that's probably even too high. It's a little bit of drizzle, if anything, that we get. By Wednesday, our temperatures warming back up. Big ridge starting to build in. 70 degrees there, 70 just in time for our food drive as well. And then really warm as we head into the weekend. Look at those temperatures Saturday into Sunday, closing in on 80 degrees. I think by Sunday, we've got a pretty good shot of getting into the 80s, which would be the first time for this year, and actually the first time we got to the 80s since about mid-November. So it has been a long time since we've seen 80-degree temperatures here in the valley, and we'll be pretty close to that in the Kern River Valley as well. We do have a slightly better chance for some rain across the mountains and desert for tomorrow. About a 30% chance at Frazier Park. That would be earlier in the day for the Kern River Valley, and Tehachapi, the better chance would actually be a little bit later in the day as those additional showers develop. It is a little bit cooler there, and they stay in the 50s in Tehachapi and Frazier Park through about Friday. Kern River Valley sees temperatures in the 60s, and then we see a nice bump up as we head into the weekend. It is looking really nice. Mostly sunny skies through most of the forecast here. By the weekend, we're at the mid to even upper 60s for Frazier Park and Tehachapi, mid 70s, even upper 70s for the Kern River Valley. Again, they're going to be closing in on 80-degree temperatures by the time we get to the second half of the weekend. So it's starting to feel a little bit warmer here as we're getting into spring. Just some beautiful weather in the forecast.
I'm not ready.
They're not ready? I am.
Already you are?
Sounds good to me.
70s is perfect, but 80s, oh man.
Yeah, you get to 90s, you lose my interest, but I can do 80s.
Yeah, hopefully we can just keep it at 80 for a while. All right, thanks, Brandon.